All right, guys, we're going to talk about how you can look at any state board of nursing's website and find the NCLEX pass rates of the nursing schools that are in that state. All right, so you're going to Google whatever state it is you're interested. We're looking up Georgia specifically, should be the top thing. Blank state board of nursing. We're looking for a .gov situation. Boom. Georgia State Board of Nursing website. Love it. Okay, so I'm looking for education stuff here because I want to find out about nursing schools. Okay, not just license information. I'm talking about nursing schools. So when I look at these, I don't see education anywhere on these. So I'm going to scroll down. All the State Board of Nursing websites look different. Okay, get familiar with your own. Oh, I see education here. Boom, love it. Let me scroll down the education page. I'm looking for NCLEX pass rates. Do we see it? No, we see resources. All right, approved program. Oh, pass rates, love it. RN means ADN and BSN. PN, practical nurse. LPN. I want to know RN NCLEX pass results. Click. This is almost always, I think on all the state boards of nursing websites, is going to pull up a PDF that they upload every few years whenever they get more data. Okay, this is publicly reported information. Really important that you know this. So if you say, hey, I know I want to go to Andrew College and get an associate's in nursing in Georgia, I want you to look up their NCLEX pass rates. All right. Okay. It might be on their website. It might not. So let's make sense of this. Okay. So they're going to tell you how many people took the NCLEX, how many people passed it, and their pass rate. Okay. If their pass rate is not so hot, they're required to remedy it. All right. And I mean, I'm liking these 90% people. Okay. I want this school to adequately prepare me to pass the NCLEX. I'm paying them to teach me that. Really want to make sure that I learn that. This also indicates typically the first attempt. Okay. So this isn't like, 100 people took it and then 17 people had to take it 4 times to get this pass rate. These almost always reflect the first attempt. Okay. So let's look at this. The top is going to often, or the very bottom will show you the national average and the state that you're looking at. So in Georgia, if you were in a bachelor's program in 2024, and if you were in any bachelor's program in the United States, the average pass rate I can see here, national 91.93, Georgia 91.67. And you can see those rates going back to 2021, broken out associates, bachelors. Now let's look specifically at schools. For simplicity's sake, we're going with the top one. Let's say I want to go to Abraham Baldwin Agriculture College and get my associate's degree in nursing. Well, I can look, and in 2024, 84 people from that program took the NCLEX, and 82 of them passed the first time, and 2 of them failed, giving them a lovely 97.62% pass rate. And I'm just gonna take a look. Oh, in 2023, they had 102 people take it and 84 people pass. They had 18 people fail. So they were at 82%. All right. And they were at 78% before. The year before in 2021, 78. So they did something between 2023 2024. So if I'm going to that school and considering going there, in my interview or in my when I'm asking them about the school, I want to know, what did you guys do differently between 2023 and 2024 that really increased your pass rate? That's a smart question and something that's very helpful to know. Then you can also see the 3-year average, 4-year average. These are all very important data points. We could have a bad year. We could have some interesting things that really fluctuate that. Another thing I really want you to take a look at is really important to know how many people took the test, because like that last one had almost 100 people or take it. Well, we can scroll down here, check out this Andrew College here. Well, they had 100% pass rate. Wonderful. They only had 2 people take it in 2023. You know, that while that's wonderful, I'm excited for them. That's, as a prospective student, helpful to know. Does it tell us a lot about the program? Not necessarily, because we can really focus on two people and making sure they're ready to go. That's a lot more difficult when we've got over 100 people. So if you have a larger class size and a higher pass rate, that's indicative of a program that's really going to prepare you. I'm going to give you one more example of another website. This one's easier to navigate. So we're going to pretend we're looking for the Texas Board of Nursing. Boom, here it is. This is their website. Not as fancy and cute, but very easy to navigate. I see education here. I see formal education programs for students. That is what I want. And then right here, NCLEX pass rates last 5 years by program. And this is also vocational nurse, practical nurse. Texas is one of the, I think, 2 states that calls a practical nurse a vocational nurse. Fun fact. All right, here's this. And you can see it looks very similar. We've got very similar data. They separated it from diploma, which I thought was interesting. They only have one diploma program. ADN programs. And then we scroll down here, we can see BSN programs. So you look for your program, and you can see the year in which you can have NCLEX pass rates. So with this very first one, Alvin, they in 2023 had 69 people sit for the exam and 68 of them passed. Phenomenal pass rate. And then you can go all the way back to 2019. And so you can just find your school and look. And if you scroll all the way down, it gives the Texas average for RN candidates. So in 2023, 15,127 people sat for it and 13,788 passed on the first time. And then that's next to the national average of 88%. So I hope that helps make sense of the NCLEX pass rates that you can find. Please do your due diligence and make sure that not only do you know the most recent pass rate, but what the history has been of the program you're interested in. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and please sign up for my email list. I have a lot of great information on nursing degree programs. Would love to help you in your nursing journey. Thanks, nurses, and stay fresh.